Hey, what is up, everyone? This is PvT-Mitten's, and today I'm going to be doing my, predictions and what I'd like to see from E3. The footage you see in the background is just me messing around in Monster Hunter for like 20 minutes because I had to get footage for this. Devil's not with us today because he has been really busy, and I've had to do this by myself. So let us get started. We'll start with what I'm going to do is I should actually say first. I'm going to announce what I'm expecting from this company to see and what I'd like to see. So it's two different, things. I'm going to try and make this as quick as possible. So let's get started. Let's start with Sega. I'm expecting to see, Valkyria Chronicles 4, more of it anyway. We'll probably see a Sonic game being announced. Yakuza Remastered again, 3, 4 and all that. But what I'd like to see from them is Outrun 3 or Sega Rally. They're the two big ones I want to see, or Phantasy Star 5, but we're never going to see any one of those three. The most likely of the lot would be Sega Rally, but I don't think we're ever going to see it. But that's Sega. So, moving on. Let's do Capcom. So, with Capcom, they've announced they are working on Devil May Cry 5, so we might see footage, maybe, I'm not too sure. But to be completely honest, I think we're going to see Mega Man X, more of its collection, if it's not already out, I'm not too sure. 11, we'll see more of course. That's really all I can think of with Capcom. I'm probably missing something that's is right in front of me, I just can't think of at the moment. But what I'd like to see from Capcom is a new Breath of Fire or Dragon's Dogma 2, not the MMO one that Japan only got. An actual sequel to Dragon's Dogma would be really cool. So yeah, that's Capcom. Not much to say about Capcom because they have been pretty good as of the last few years. Well, actually the last 2 years to be precise, but moving on. Let's do Square Enix. Okay, I'm expecting to see from them, obviously Kingdom Hearts 3, of course. Dragon's Quest Builders 2, of course, we're going to see because they have announced that, or they are going to announce that, I think. We're going to see Tomb Raider. Of course, they've announced the trailer. It's going to have footage at E3, of course. Maybe, not too sure. We might see a new Deus Ex teaser, maybe, I don't know. Who knows, I don't think we will, but wishful thinking. But what I'd like to see from Square Enix is Valkyria Profile 3 or Star Ocean 6. Now, Star Ocean 6, definitely not as, I wouldn't want to see it, before Valkyria Profile 3 because, we did have Star Ocean 5 2 years ago. 3 if you're Japanese. But Valkyria Profile hasn't had a game in its franchise for 12 years. So, come on, Square Enix, pull your head out of your ass. But I think we'll see probably some Final Fantasy spin-off, as usual. But, yeah, that's Square Enix. Moving on. Bandai Namco, I think we'll see more DLC to Dragon Ball FighterZ. Probably new Gundam game. Probably Naruto DLC. It's all anime stuff here. We might, which we might see a new Tales game. I doubt it, but I'm hoping. But what I'd really like to would see, hopefully see Ace Combat 7, more of that because they have announced it. But what I'd really like to see from Bandai is Ridge Racer. Where's Ridge Racer at? I'd really like to see Ridge Racer, and I think it's by time Ridge Racer came back. That's all I can really... I'd like to see a Sailor Moon game, but Sailor Moon games are a dime a dozen. You don't get them anymore. So I can't really say on that there. But definitely Ridge Racer. Moving on. Just trying to think. I don't want to forget any company. We'll do Bethesda next, I suppose. Bethesda. We're going to see Rage 2. We're going to see Fallout 76, which, by the way, I laughed when I saw that trailer. We're going to see probably DLC or footage of the new DLC for Elder Scrolls Online. That's what I'm expecting to see from Bethesda. We might see Doom 2. I don't know. Probably not, but yeah. What I'd like to see from Bethesda is Elder Scrolls 6 and or a remake of Oblivion. If we see Elder Scrolls 6, it's one E3 on its own, and I think everyone knows that. So yeah, definitely them two to be precise. Yeah, not much to go on about Bethesda. This Bethesda. Moving on. Let's do Activision next. Activision's got really nothing at the moment. We're going to see DLC to Destiny 2. We'll see Black Ops 4 footage, like actual in-game footage, not a trailer. A match online, I meant to say. Should have worded that better. That's really all I can think of that Activision's going to announce. There's probably something else that I'm not thinking, but that's the two big hitters they're going to have. What I'd like to see, a new Transformers game, a proper Cybertron game, like say End of Cybertron or something. Be really nice to have. Not much. As I said, there's really nothing for Activision in my eyes. They're dead. They've gone. They're not around anymore in my eyes. They're just a Call of Duty pumping machine. But yeah, that's not much to say about Activision. Moving on. Next we have EA, everyone's favorite. We're going to see Battlefield 5, of course. Hopefully it's better than the trailer. We're going to see Anthem, because it needs to be good, especially with the whole, BioWare shit going on the last 12 months. Anthem needs to really, impress at E3. We'll see FIFA, Madden, your typical sports games. What I'd like to see from EA, though, Underground 1 and 2 remastered. I'd really like to see Command & Conquer make a return. Not going to happen. I'd like to see Dead Space return. Not going to happen. Dante's Inferno remastered. Not going to happen. Yeah. Not much from EA, is there? Because EA... I'll do the most... one I'd like to see the most. Just because EA has a lot under their belt that they're not doing anything with. With the whole Battlefield thing going on at the moment, with, Battlefield being shit, all that kind of crap, wouldn't this be a great time for them to announce Medal of Honor? Just come out of nowhere and just say, right, we're releasing a traditional, to its roots, World War II shooter, Medal of Honor. I think that would go down well with the shooter community. So that would be really cool of EA to do, but that's not going to happen. So yeah, that's EA. Also, I forgot to mention for Bandai, we'll also see Soul Calibur 6, but we've seen that already, but you know what I mean. But anyway, so up next we have Ubisoft. We're going to see DLC for Assassin's Creed or a new one, because I have said in Assassin's Creed. Oh no, it's not DLC, I apologize. No, it's supposed to be in Sparta, Rome. So, Greece, sorry. Rome. God, I'm only up, so that's my excuse. So yeah, it's going to be set in Greece, so that's going to be pretty cool. Bit too soon, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll probably see Beyond Good and Evil 2, more of that. Probably another Just Dance. We may see more crossovers with Nintendo, like the Rabbids, that kind of thing. But what I'd like to see from them, a new Rayman game, akin to Origins and Legends. Prince of Persia needs to make its return. Sorry. I'd like to see a Rayman Rabbids game akin to the first two games in the series, where it was party, a family party game. That's what I'd like to see. If they're going to do another one, but that's just a very shot in the dark kind of pick there. We'll see The Crew too, of course, but that game was shit. The Crew was shit, not Crew 2, but you know what I mean. I'd like to see more DLC to For Honor, because I'm really enjoying that at the moment. There's rumors going around that it's going to be Division 2. I don't see why they should. Like, if they do, well and good, I suppose, but no point. I mean, there's big rumors going around. I think a lot of us are gonna we probably all believe it's going to be a Splinter Cell game next for Tom Clancy, which is going to be awesome. Like to see him more in Hawks as well, but that's really good. So well done, Ubisoft, I suppose. Just don't ruin Splinter Cell. Moving on. Nintendo. Okay, Nintendo, they had a good year last year. They should announce a few games that I'm thinking of here, but what we're going to see for starters is more of that Pokemon shit, which doesn't look like a good Pokemon game at all to me. We might see Prime 4 trailer, a proper trailer to it. That'd be pretty cool. A new Mario game announced probably. Hell, we may see a Zelda Skyward Sword remake. That'd be pretty cool. Even though I don't like the game, but yeah, that'd be still cool nonetheless. What I'd really like to see from the company, though, a new F-Zero, and a new Advance Wars. Come on, Nintendo. It's been so long. Those two games have not got love, and they deserve it now. That's what I want to see from Nintendo. Moving on. Next, we'll do Microsoft, because they've got nothing. Let's be honest. We'll see Forza Horizon 4. That's a given. Might see Halo 6. They need to show it, but we might see it. If they don't, I think a lot of people are going to be going, what the hell's going on here? What's going on at 343? So I'm definitely saying Forza Horizon 4 is definite for them. What I'd like to see from the company, Project Gotham, or remake Lost Odyssey and Blue Dragon for the Xbox. That would be really cool remake for the system. Or bring back what's that Platinum Games, the game they were working on with Microsoft. I forgot its name. Someone's going to say in the comment what it was, but Scalebound, that's it. Scalebound, if they announced that was coming back, come on, Microsoft. And also Crackdown 3. What's going on with Crackdown 3? So, yeah, that's Microsoft. Moving on. Sony. Okay, what we're going to see from Sony, we're going to see The Last of Us 2, Days Gone, that zombie game, I think that's what it's called. That Sucker Punch game, which I'm really looking forward to. That samurai one. We'll see the likes of, the games we've seen already for Sony's systems. That's what we're going to see. We might see the first big DLC for God of War, that kind of thing. What I'd like to see from the system, and John's going to mimic me here, because he knows exactly what I'm going to do here. SOCOM needs to come back. Come on, Sony. It's been long enough. I'd really like to see the Getaway series make a return. Sony owns that as well. They won't do anything with it, though. Sly Cooper 5, sorry. I keep getting that mixed up with thing. Sly Cooper 5 I'd like to see return. I'd really like to see Jax 4. Do you see what I'm getting at here? Sony has a lot of franchises sitting there doing nothing. But, yeah. Instead we get an Act 2. But yeah, that's what I'd like to see from them. So yeah, there's not much to say there. That's all the big companies, I believe. Now I'll just name a few miscellaneous titles from different companies that aren't, the big ones kind of thing. We're gonna see Red Dead Redemption. I'm sick of hearing Red Dead Redemption. I mean, I hated Grand Theft Auto 5. I didn't like what they did to LA Noire, where they threw Team Bondi under the bus. That wasn't very nice of them to do. Yes, it's not supposed to be a nice world kind of thing, but you don't do that. They would like it if the shoe was on the other foot. Yes, Red Dead Redemption 2 looks good, but I'm sick of hearing it. I know it's going to be there. Moving on. 2K will more than likely announce a new wrestling game, and your basketball games. Couldn't think there. We won't see Mafia. We won't see any of the, we could see BioShock. I don't think we will, but wishful thinking there. But the big thing 2K has under their belt is Borderlands 3. That will be their big game, because Gearbox is owned by them. Well, at least I think they are anyway. Gearbox, will they announce Borderlands 3? They might. It'd be cool. Like, I mean, I've just finished Borderlands pre-sequel. I still think it's not a very good game, but they do Borderlands well. There's no denying that. It'd be cool to see Borderlands 3, but will they announce it? I'm on the fence. It's a 50-50 in my book for that, whether they'll announce it or not. I'd really like to see Brothers in Arms, but I think that's Ubisoft owns the publishing rights to that, while Gearbox owns development rights to that. So 2K can't do anything about that. Moving on, Codemasters. Well, Onrush is just out. They may announce Grid. I don't know. I mean, Full Mirror 1's probably going to come out. We just had Dirt 4 last year. Grid might make a return. I'm actually pretty sure that might actually come back. So yeah, there's that there with Codemasters. And I'm going racing because that's all they do nowadays. They don't seem to do their little first-party games, first-person shooter games and other games like they used to do, like with Jericho, Operation Flashpoint, which I'd really like to see them bring back, but they won't. Yeah, but moving on with them. Warner Brothers. There's another one. With Warner Brothers, they've announced there is something coming. I honestly believe it's going to be a new game by Rocksteady. It'll either be Superman or Wonder Woman. Either one would be really cool for me because I like both superheroes. That's all I can see the company doing. Like, they've abandoned everything else they've done. If they do another Lord of the Rings game this quickly, like, that is going to annoy a lot of people, myself included. But what I would really like to see from the company, come on, Fear, let's go. Fear 1, 2, all of Fear 1 and 2's DLC, and hell, throw Fear 3 in there with them. Have the whole collection there, remastered, or announce Fear 4. Come on, don't fuck us around, Warner Brothers. Or Mortal Kombat 11. We might see Mortal Kombat 11. I can't see it being just after Injustice 2. But then again, they would have made Mortal Kombat 11, would have started its development before Injustice 2 was finished because it's their flagship for NetherRealms. So maybe we'll see that. Yeah, that's Warner Brothers. There's probably a few other miscellaneous companies lying around that I'm probably going to forget. But they're the big, like the ones that I can think of at the moment. Yeah, I'm probably forgetting something like, Blizzard, but they're under Activision anyway. Valve won't make anything. They've got the 2 and everything. Remember, they can't count to 3. Yeah, that's all I can think of, guys. There's probably something else that I'm not remembering, but it's just, yeah. But that's, anyhow, that is everything. I'm not mentioning Konami either. But anyway, that's everything that I can think of. I had to do this video by myself, as I said, because Devil has been really busy. So I apologize that it's not an in-depth video. Hopefully he's free, that we can do the, our thoughts on E3 when everything has been announced. Since E3 is Monday, I think it's Tuesday for us, but it's Monday for America. Yeah, that's everything. Thanks for watching. I will be doing a video next week of my playthrough for a shooter game. It's a Unreal shooter. Stay tuned for that, because I'm looking forward to playing it, because IGN give it a really bad review, so it must be good. But anyhow, as I said, thanks for sticking by. Thanks for watching, guys. This is Private Mittens. Take care, and see you later.